Big Huff Daddy, we got the NFL Week 4 review, looking back, breakdown, whatever you want to call it, whatever I want to call it. It's my video. Anyways, so starting off for the Week 4, we had that Thursday night game. Hope Tua is okay, man. That was really rough. I think NFL kind of got a little notice shock with that one. Kind of see how that plays out. A lot of people are talking about it. But man, really unfortunate for the quarterback for the Miami Dolphins. Just get that out of the way right now. I mean, the NFL, we've known about head injuries for a while and the concussions and all that. So hopefully it just brings kind of more light on the whole situation. And I just hope Tua's okay. You know, I don't wish bad for anybody. But Bengals able to take care of business at home, kind of what I was thinking. We did see in Week 3 the Dolphins had a lot of injuries, and that was another one of my concerns was the injuries going into the short week, playing it in Cincinnati. Defending AFC champs were able to take care of business at home. Going on to that Sunday morning game in London. I didn't think the Saints would win, just simply because Drew's not around. So we know Vikings play pretty tough. That's kind of what I was thinking. 28-25 for the Vikings going on. But this was a shocker. How do you score 45 in a game and lose? You give up 48. Sheesh. 48-45 Seahawks over the Lions in Detroit. Man, what a shocker. I mean, I really didn't get to watch too much of this, but I caught a few highlights. Man, I remember in the quick picks I was saying Detroit is not known for winning a lot of games, but man, that was a shocker to me. 48-45. A lot of points put up there, a lot of touchdowns, a lot of scores. A little shootout right there. I don't really think either of these teams are going to be doing much going off into the playoffs. Really, the Seahawks, though, in the NFC West, they actually might be able to do some things the way that this Arizona team has been performing the first couple weeks. So we'll kind of see how that goes. Man, Thursday's tomorrow. We got quick picks for tomorrow, and then I was thinking to do a little breakdown for the first month. I mean, now that we've seen the teams getting some reps in, first team starters getting reps in, so we're starting to see some teams really gel together, and just kind of figure out their life. I got these goose going on in the background outside. So going on another little shocker to me, these Jets versus the Steelers in Pittsburgh. Jets got to win, man. I don't really know how many wins the Jets have had in the last couple years, but they got one. Well, Steelers in rebuild mode right now. So they don't really have a quarterback. I think they lost their main starter guy. So just really not much going on for the Steelers. So then we got the Bears in New York. I feel like I picked the Bears. I don't remember. I'm going to take notes on these next quick picks now that, last week we had the hurricane come through. So I wasn't really taking a lot of notes, but I'm going to start taking some notes for these quick picks just so I know. I remember I picked, because something like this, the Bears versus the Giants, I feel like I would have picked the Bears because the Giants are really not that good. But man, these teams aren't really going anywhere either. So who really cares? We got Titans versus the Colts. I think I picked the Titans versus the Colts. I remember saying somebody was going to get ran over, and that was about it. Titans starting and that was a AFC South rivalry game. So, Titans shaping up to be, formidable. We'll kind of see how this season goes. And they're starting to shape out to be good. Chargers versus Texans. No shock here. Chargers beat the Texans. Texans haven't been known to win a lot of games either. So it's kind of, I think 34-24. That's not too bad, man. Chargers put up some points. Going on, Browns versus Falcons. Another two teams that's probably not doing anything. Falcons won by 3. Commanders, Cowboys. Hope you didn't tell anybody I picked the Cowboys. Anyways, Jags versus Eagles. This one was kind of interesting. Jags were winning for I think the first half, and then the Eagles came back on them. I was thinking the Eagles were going to be able to win this. I was thinking it would have been a good game. Nice close game right here. 21-29 for the Eagles at home. And then this game right here, Bills versus the Ravens. I thought this would have been a really good game. And the Ravens just really kind of put a goose egg out there. Let's see what we got going on. Buffalo started out 3-14. I think we had a few turnovers right here. Yeah, Jackson 2 interceptions, and not really a good game for Lamar. And then we had we didn't have a fumble, so there was an interception and a fumble for Buffalo. I really wanted to be able to watch that game. For third down, 6 of 13, not too bad. They were both 22 first downs. Close game, total plays 62-64, 3 punts allowed. So, this time of possession 38 to 21 minutes for the Bills. But one thing that's jumping out right here, these 9 penalties for 70 yards. But everything else is pretty close right here, I would say. Even these third downs, 4 of 11 for the Bills. Really close game. Just don't... I think just Lamar just really didn't have, that well of a game. Although I talk about Ravens' defense not being up to par with what we're used to seeing for Baltimore. Carrying on, Cardinals versus Panthers. Panthers, another one of those teams that I don't really think it's going anywhere. Cardinals starting to shape up. Did they finally get their first win? Oh, they're 2-2. So 4 games in, Cardinals 2-2. In this is a stout NFC West right here with the Cardinals, Rams, 49ers, and the Seahawks. So we'll really see, man. This NFC West is shaping up to be good. Broncos, Raiders. I was going for the Broncos because I am a Broncos fan. If you don't know, tomorrow I'll give you a quick pick preview. Broncos are winning. Anyways, I was watching a lot of this game. This was a really close game throughout. Both teams were kind of scoring back and forth. And then, my guy, Melvin, dropped the ball. And that was really the turn of the game. You can see right here, this is the only turnover, that fumble loss. And really with these... in the NFL, you can't lose the turnovers. You really got to take care of the ball. And we're looking at this third down efficiency also. 3 of 11 for the Broncos. Really not that good. 7 of 14 for the Raiders. Only 85 rushing yards for the Broncos. So I think last year the Broncos were the best rushing team. So they got to get that together. New offense. There's a lot of new stuff going on with the Broncos. So, it is what it is. Losing to the Raiders, AFC South opponent. Going on to Patriots and the Packers. This is a lot closer game than I thought it would be. Thought Aaron Rodgers would be able to take care of business at home versus Patriots. But, man, that was a lot closer game than I thought it would be. Aaron Rodgers, 2 touchdowns, 1 interception. And it looks like, you look at the stats, man. The Packers really have dominated this. If you just look at the stats, 400 total yards to 270. 24 first downs to 17 first downs. Just looking at these stats. But really, the penalties again right here. 7 penalties for 75 yards for the Patriots. You can't give Aaron Rodgers 75 yards on 7 penalties and lose a turnover battle. Looked like Pats had 2 turnovers with Green Bay's 1 turnover. Actually, it was the other way around. Green Bay had a fumble and a interception right there. Whew. I was just reading, ESPN says Wilson is expected to play tomorrow. I didn't know there was anything going on with my guy Russ. So, man, yo, this Sunday night game, guys. Oh my God. Whew. Guys. Watching Patty that Sunday night. $500 million Pat Mahomes was just doing these just crazy stuff. Like I've never seen a quarterback do anything like this. I've been watching football like 25 years, at least. And I've never seen a quarterback do things that Pat Mahomes, he's just on like, this dude's doing something different, man. He's on a different page. Another thing that I noticed though, the Bucks were doing a lot of arm tackles, and the NFL, when you got grown men, 200 plus, you can't be arm tackling people. By that being said, about the Bucks defense, man, 41-31, Chiefs on the road in Tampa. Man, Patty was just doing some things. This man, that little spin for the touchdown, Patrick's doing crazy stuff, man. I can't even put it into words the kind of things that Patty's doing. Like, you really just have to watch this guy work and his greatness. And dude, he's just something else, man. There's really nothing else to really like. I can't put it into words. He's just absolutely crazy. Just the things that he's doing on the field, like you don't see people doing these little dump passes and quarterbacks doing like runs and spins for touchdowns. Put up 41 points, 3 touchdowns, 1 interception. Like this man's something else. Going on to that Monday night game, it's kind of lame. Rams 49ers, a typical NFC West matchup, kind of slow grind out game. 49ers were able to just dominate at home. Their defense was just really doing whatever they wanted to do to the Rams. Rams couldn't get anything going. And Stafford, no touchdowns, interception. Real dominance right here. Just looking at the stats for San Fran, except for the first downs, 21-13. But man, the Rams got a fumble. Rams threw an interception. 7 sacks allowed. Total plays 73-49. It's just a defensive dominance by the 49ers right there. That's going to be it for week 4. Looking back, breakdown, whatever I want to call it. I'll be back tomorrow for the quick picks Thursday night game. HD, like, subscribe, comment.